Hi Greedy 3Ds, if I seem excited today, it's because I am excited. One of the inherent problems I've had as a 3D printer with filaments for years and years is half-used spools being thrown away, half-used spools being left in the corner and gathering dust because you can't join two spools together. But now you can. With this, Sunlu have created a product that allows you to join two pieces of filament together. Let's have a look at it working. This is so exciting. So this is the filament connector, the Fusion Splicer by Sunlu. As you can see there, it's $34.99 US. It will be available very, very soon in other areas, and I will put a link in the description where you can get one from. So this is the Sunlu filament connector. It's such an unobtrusive little box, but it holds so many wonderful, wonderful things. Let's open it up and have a look what's inside. There it is, we have the filament joiner. Just look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful bit of kit. I can't wait to get going on this one. It's not very big, it's not very light, but soon it will be making magic. Let's have a little look what else we get in the box. We get these. These are the little connectors that you need. You get shed loads of them to join the filament together, and I'll show you the joining process in a momento. You also get a charging cable. Looks like a USB C charging cable there, USB charging cable, not C, it's the other one, isn't it? And a little connector to plug it in with. You don't get a brick, but you don't need a brick. You've got hundreds of them lying around. So a usual standard USB connector. Wonderful. Let's get it on, let's get it powered up, and let's get it working. So let's get some power into the machine, and it's just literally plug it in the back. And we see power. There is life in the old dog yet. It's a touch screen. Wow, look at that. So straight away on the touch screen, you can see that it's set up for its initial 185 degrees for PLA. Now you can change that. It's not a problem. If you click the little arrow button on the right and scroll up and down, you can change it to PCL, PA, PETG, ABS. You can change it all the way back to PLA, and if you notice as you change, it actually changes the temperature that would be the ideal temperature to melt said items. Now we're going to do PLA today, so that's the one I'm going to choose, and we're going to set it up to PLA, and we're going to set it up to 185. Now I'm going to be joining these two pieces of Sunlu PLA. They're both Sunlu, they're both PLA. And to get them to cut and to join together, what you're going to have to do is increase the surface area of both pieces. And to do that, we're going to cut it at a sharp angle. So the first one, like so, and the second one at a counter angle, so the two angles join together perfectly. And these two pieces now join together there. Wonderful. So next we need to take one of these little plastic connectors here, and we need to thread one end in one side and the other end into the side, so that they meet in the centre that you can see there. And you can see, if you look closely, that it looks like they are touching fairly well. Would you agree? So now we're going to pop it into the centre part there, making sure that everything else is straight. So we don't want anything off at an angle. We're going to close it down. Just going to gently push it together until it tells us it's done. And when it's done, lift it out and just allow it to cool for a couple of seconds. Now inside there, that PLA has joined together. The next thing you're going to do, when you've given it a couple of seconds to cool, and it doesn't take too long, you're just going to pop it into the little connector at the top there, let it click in. You heard it click, and then close the lid. Make sure you push the lid from the top of it here so you don't break anything, and give it a few firm pushes down, and it's going to cut through the plastic. We're going to take it out, just clip it up both sides. That will peel off, it's been split, so we'll just get that off. And you have two pieces of PLA, as you can see there, joined together perfectly. Giving it a tug, it's joined together. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. And that is what the magic is. So 2 pieces of PLA have joined together beautifully. So just switching to my BenQ camera with a macroscopic lens. Look at that. You would not know that that isn't one single piece of PLA, and I have no doubt that is going to be as strong as a normal piece of PLA, considering the whole thing has melted together. So we need to test it in the printing setting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join another piece of this orange PLA, this is Sunlu PLA, onto a white reel of Sunlu PLA. I've joined it together, and let's do a benchy. And this is being printed on my Creality K1, and there's the orange going down. There wasn't that much of it, so it's not long before the white starts to make an appearance, and I've just slowed it down so you can see that. There's no join. You cannot see a glob. You would not know that is not the same filament. And let's just let it finish its benchy. I am absolutely chuffed with how this has come out. The joining process was easy, quick and simple, and it's worked a treat. You're not going to be throwing away your half-use filament rolls ever again. You're just going to join them together. And for the cost of this, which is just over 30 quid, you cannot complain about that. I'm sure you agree with me that this little invention has been a long time in the making, and what a fantastic bit of kit it is. No more will you need to throw half-used spools of resin away. No more. It's amazing. I hope you've enjoyed that today. I hope you found it useful. Make sure you check the description to go and get yourself one of these. If you like what you see on the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please think about joining the Patreon. Let me know all your comments on what you think about this. Let me know if you think it's good. You don't think it's bad, surely. And I'll see you next time real soon on Greedy 3D.